Now then, Stephen Howson, Stretford, Paddock. I am outside Old Trafford, and for you absolute weather weirdos, it's pretty sunny, but it's got a bit of a chill in the air. Happy? Sorted. Right, let's get on with it. It's transfer review. First up then is Jaden Sancho, or as we like to call him on this show, Jason Sanchez. Jason Sanchez has been linked with United now for years upon years, and I feel like I started talking about him when I was 17, let alone when he was 17. Obviously he's at Borussia Dortmund, didn't have a great start to the season after seemingly throwing his teddies out of the pram in the summer for not getting a move to Manchester United. Here's the inside story. It's what I was saying all last year. Jaden Sancho will sign for Manchester United if we put the money on the table. The money going onto the table part of that entire sentence just hasn't happened to date. Everyone's sort of bringing this rumour back up and saying, well, Jason Sanchez would sign for United if they put the money on the table. Or you're like, all right, what the fuck has changed in the last 2 years? That's always been the case. The problem is United have never slid the money across the table and tapped the nose. That's what needs to happen. It does, and I don't know if this is me just getting carried away with the hype, it does actually feel like he's gone, yeah, I'm actually done this time. The price seems to have come down about a third. They were talking about 120 last year. They're now talking about somewhere in the region of about 80. Fabrizio Romano's mentioned everything I've told you already anyway, to be fair, is that he would sign for Manchester United if an offer is forthcoming and accepted by Dortmund. Yeah, no shit. That's what we've been saying for a couple of years. Do I feel more likely that this is going to happen this summer? I do, yeah. And I think the last week or two, there's been a lot seemingly starting to really sort of spool up about this now. I think United would have to move fast. I think this would need concluding before the start of the Euros, which, as I check my watch, is about 4 and a bit weeks away. So you don't really have time to mess around. If you're going to do this, you now need to be actually pushing hard to make this happen, or it will not happen before the Euros. The Euros starts on the 11th. The training camp for England will start probably 2 weeks before that, which means he needs to come today, basically, or it ain't happening. So with all of the factors considered, as in jack shit's changed now for a couple of years, and United are slow to move on these sorts of things, the time pressure of the Euros and the England camp approaching, as much as I feel like everyone's interested in this happening, it really needs to go mental over this weekend and the next week to actually have some sort of effect. And do you know what makes me pump the brakes a little bit? Is that if I'm Manchester United at the moment, what don't I want in the news? Words like protest, words like Avram, words like Glazers out. I don't want those words in the press. United could make this very simple, and maybe they already have, and that's why it feels like this has ramped up a little bit. But if I'm United at the moment, I absolutely flood it. I ring every journalist I know, even the MEN, right? And I go, hey, we're signing Sanchez. Get on that. And you go, Sanchez? You go, Jason Sanchez. And they go, oh shit, that fella from Dortmund. And you go, yeah, Jason Sanchez. And you go, sorted. And then they write in their little shitty blog that we're signing Jason Sanchez. Sorted. That being said, 4 out of 10. Seemingly, this is a flashback show because Alex Sandro's name has just been launched into the mixer by Tutto Juve. And it's the same old shit. They go, oh, that team with loads of dosh is going to buy someone. But you can't just make it that one team with loads of dosh is going to buy someone. It's only interesting if there's two, right? So Tutto Juve have gone, hey. How rude. Tutto Juve have gone, hey. That Paris Saint-Germain might make an offer for Alexandro. And then their editor's looked at it and he's gone, better throw United in there as well, because no one's going to buy that for Paris. And they went, all right, Paris Saint-Germain or United might make an offer for Sandro. Will we, Steve? No, we won't. Next question. Oh, do you want to rate it? Oh, 0 out of 10. It's bollocks. Next up, Paul Pogba. You know Paul Pogba plays for us, right? I've seen him there. Why is he on the ends? He plays for us. He'd have to leave us, which he's done. To be fair to him, he's done that, right? You'd have to leave us to then be linked to... Apparently, Paul Pogba's on the ends. It's from Julien Lorenz. Who the fuck is he? It says, reports have said Paul Pogba can see himself staying beyond his current contract, and the club is confident he will do that. How's that an in? It's not an in. That's an out, isn't it? Because it's information about a player that might go. That's an out. I'm not having that as an in. Right. Paul Pogba in. Right, let's talk about Paul Pogba. Right. Phenomenal player. A real catalyst and a real talisman at times. Often frustrating, but of a genuine quality. I think because of the situation surrounding Manchester United at the moment, where transfer fees are just probably not going to happen, it's easier to renew someone's contract than it is to go out and buy someone for 100 million. I've said this for weeks and weeks. I am certain United are going to throw an absolute house at this guy and see if they'll, a week, that is, and see if he'll sign a new deal. Will he? Who knows? Let's give it a straight 50-50, 5 out of 10. That was the ins with a probable out, and this is the rest of the outs. First up, Diego Dalot. Thought he already went. So he's in Mundo Deportivo, and they're saying that United are willing to listen to offers for Dalot this summer, despite Ollie claiming they were looking forward to having him back. Now, listen, don't listen to Ollie. Everything he says is nice. Everything he says is trying to drive the price up. Do you hear what he said about Ashley Young and Sanchez? Do you see them here? No, you don't, right? What did he say about Lukaku? He didn't come in and say he's got a first touch like a fucking trampoline, did he? He came in and was like, I can't wait to have him back, and at the same time, booting him out the arse, up the arse, out the door. He might have said, I want him back. Of course he wants him back. That's how you protect the value. Think about it. If Ollie comes out and he goes, good morning, this is a press conference. I can't wait to launch Phil Jones, Dalot, and then when people ring you up, they go, how about I just take him off your hands now for scrap? It's called business. You can't let it be known that you're trying to get rid of people. You know what I'm saying? That's why we've eased up on the sack cam thing. Can't let it be known, because then when he does get sacked, there's like a tribunal and that, innit? So we've eased off on it for a couple of weeks. Dalot leaving. 8 out of 10. One matter. I'm going to be sad when this chapter comes to an end. This is in La Repubblica. They're saying that Lazio are interested in one matter. Honestly, from what I've seen of the likes of Ashley Young, Mkhitaryan, Lukaku, Smalling, the way they've all gone over there and absolutely rasped it up, Juan Mata could probably play another 4 years over in Italy. He becomes a free agent at the end of June. He's only featured like 15 times or something this year. This has felt inevitable for the entire season. But I will still be gutted. One of the nicest blokes you could hope to have playing for your football club, consummate professional, and actually bloody good as well when we first got him, which is so long ago now. Can't believe he's been here 7 years. That's wild, isn't it? I do think Juan Mata's moving on, and I do think he'll still attract a top club because he's a top player. Somewhere like Lazio, yeah, I could absolutely see him going there. I think it'd suit him right down to the ground. So I'm going to give that one 8 out of 10. All right, we've got a dual swoop here. A buy one, get one free if you like. A bog off. De Gea and Matic. This could be bollocks. There could also be something in this. De Gea and Matic to Roma because Jose Mourinho has just turned up there. Right, Matic, yeah, I can absolutely see that. Supposedly he's walked in and gone, get me Matic. And look, Matic follows him around like a little dog. I can absolutely see him going there. And again, an ex-Premier League player just jibbing over to play in Serie A at the moment. It is a full-on Premier League retirement home, isn't it? Gareth Barry's going to turn up there in a fortnight. It's bananas. Matic to Roma, I can really see that. The other part of this deal, David De Gea to Roma, I'm not sure Jose, I mean, I could be wrong. I am just looking at this from the outside. No one's ever said anything to me. I'm just looking at this purely on the outside and go, does Jose get on with De Gea? Don't think they were going to Costa for a brew, like. I just don't see it. I just really don't see that as just some players you go, he would die for that manager. De Gea and Jose, I really, 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 really don't see it. And the way that he treated some of De Gea's mates, Herrera, Mata, I really don't see it. I really, really, really don't see it. What I also don't see is Roma having the sort of scratch that De Gea's going to want per week. I just don't see that side of it. So if I'd say Matic to Roma to go and reunite with Jose Mourinho, oh my God, yeah, I'm talking 7s, maybe even an 8 if you catch me on a good day. De Gea, though, I can't give that more than a 3. And I do think that is a very, very strong chance De Gea goes this summer. I just don't think Roma's the place where you go. Madness. Speaking of madness, Donny van der Beek, what's it in? It's in the MEN. Right. Do we bother with this? All right, let's bother with it. It's been suggested that he might be on the move. Where to, Steve? Roma. Right. By Calcio Mercato. Well, apparently the MEN have said United have no plans to sell Donny. Is this the MEN probably getting something right for once? Fucking hell. What's going on here? Yeah. What an absolute stab in the dark and a miss that was. Donny van der Beek, right? The man built like a 12-year-old boy. And Jose Mourinho? Really? Someone wrote that down and was like, yeah, send that. That's fucking bang on, that. That's what's happening. Even the MEN are laughing at you. How does that make you feel? Mr. Italian journalist. Jesus, wet. Anyway, should we give it a rating? Oh, fuck me. 0 out of 10. As fuck. Anyway, that's me. I don't know about you guys, but the next 7 days are going to be filled with I believe the technical term is, a fuckload of football. So pin them back, subscribe, and stay tuned to the one, the only Stretford Paddock. See you in a bit.